Hey, what's up there, guys? So, Edgemans and Joe coming to you guys today with another pre-release vlog. So, I'm here at the M13 pre-release, actually about 2 hours early, because I was in a hurry to get up here and meet up with some people, but they're not here yet. It's about like probably half an hour before the shop actually opens up, but I still wanted to get here early and do some recording and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I'm here, got all my stuff with me. I didn't break any of the golden rules for doing any events today. I got enough sleep, ate breakfast, and I'm going to eat during the tournament as well. The stuff that I brought with me, some sleeves, because that's probably the first thing that you need for playing any event. Lands, because it is a limited format event, and I don't want to waste time, so I just bring 18 of each land just to play it safe. And my standard deck, a play mat, and some deodorant, because you get some of those concentration sweats that just smell terrible after a while. But yeah, the shop actually moved from where it was located before in the mall, so now it is on a different floor. So yeah, I don't know how great of a shot that was because I'm doing this off of my phone right now, but yeah, so I'm gonna be back and gonna kind of just show you how the whole event's going. Hopefully there's a big turnout so I can show you guys that. Usually the Coreset pre-release stuff is a little bit bigger, but I don't know. It just depends on how it is today. But we'll see. We'll see all in all. I'll do a recap here and there of what's going on, and probably like halfway through the rounds or something like that. I also have my sunglasses with me here. That's just so people can't read my facial expressions, at least not that well. Because that's one of the things about Magic is reading facial expressions and trying to read people. But it seems pretty promising. Today's going to be an awesome day. We're going to pwn some noobs, get some stuff, win all the shinies. So yeah, I'm going to be back in a little bit with another recap on what's going on. Alright, so peace, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back here at home now, and it's after the pre-release, so I didn't get a chance to actually record anything between the rounds or anything like that, or do a kind of like round by round recap or anything like I did in the last vlog. The reason why is just because it was a small turnout. It was like 30 people, which is unusual considering our normal turnouts are around 100 people or somewhere around there for pre-releases. So it was a little bit depressing, and it wasn't as awesome as the last pre-release, but I still walked away with some cool stuff. So first off, I did get the promo Gorgon, and I have the image up here right beside me. The Gorgon was pretty cool. It ended up being a decent promo, I guess. I mean, it's not hugely playable or anything like that, but it still looks cool. As for the stuff that I pulled out of my actual card pool, in terms of rares, I got a Garrick Primal Hunter, which was just absolutely sick. I was really happy about this guy. I only got to use him twice, but whenever I got him off, it was just so sick. I got a Sarah Avenger. So the Sarah Avenger, I didn't even play it. This card was really lackluster to me, just because all of the decks were like really quick in what they could do. So 3/3 for 2, can't cast it first, second, or third turns of the game. Flag and Vigilance. Magma Quake, used this quite a lot because I played red-green. Awesome card, X amount of mana to red, deals X amount of damage to each creature without flying and each planeswalker. Nice board wipe because a lot of the decks I played against didn't have a lot of flyers and evasion. Probably my favorite card, Worldfire, just because I made a dude rage twice with this. Like the guy like legitimately just raged. I think it was the 4th round out of 5 rounds, and the guy was about to win, and it was game 2. He was about to win, and he had like 7 creatures out on there, and I was just playing like Fog and just like doing everything to stop him until I could get to 9 lands. And then I finally get the 9th land drop, and I'm like, dude, I hate to tell you this, Worldfire. And he got really mad. He like legitimately got mad, and then I beat him. because it was basically a race to see who could get their lands and play something, if not anything. And I got there just because my curve was really high in 2 drops, so I was able to play some stuff really easily. So the Worldfire actually ended up being a really good card, despite how crappy it is. I pulled it. It was the first card that I pulled, the first rare out of my first pack, and I decided then and there that there was no chance that I was not going to play this card. Everybody edged me on. They're like, dude, seriously, play this card. And I'm like, okay, I will. So that's the story behind Worldfire. I also got a clone, which was absolutely nothing. I didn't use it, nor did I see any potential in using it. And Touch of the Eternal, again, another card that was just complete crap for me. A 7-cost enchantment to do a whole lot of nothing for me. So Touch of the Eternal was just kind of janky. But I did actually end up getting 2 of the intro packs. So I actually got the Talrand one, and I have a nice and shiny one. I don't know how well you guys can see that. He's really nice and shiny there. But I got a foil Talrand out of the intro pack, as well as the Odric Master Tactician. So I got 2 of the intro packs because they were selling them for $15. And it's absolutely ridiculous. First off, because Talrand is foil, and that's awesome because he's just going to be ridiculously... Well, I don't want to say ridiculously, but he's going to be pretty big in Delver. People are going to play him in Delver, and that's the one thing that me and all the other players that were there, especially the professional ones, were like, we're going to buy out every single one of these Talrand decks, and I only got my hands on one of them just because everybody was buying them, but... we just kind of had a consensus of how amazing Talrand really is. And we started buying up the intro packs, and I bought the Odric one just because I wanted another one. But the Odric one was pretty cool too. He's all nice and shiny, and I do like collecting legendary creatures, so that's cool. And also with Talrand, you get a Stormtide Leviathan as a rare. And with Odric, you get Captain of the Watch, which isn't bad. So, not horrible cards. The intro packs aren't that amazing themselves, but you do get 2 packs with them, which is pretty awesome. So, the stuff that I got was actually, and I have 2 foils that I got out of my sealed pool that I forgot to mention, but I'll talk about that in a second. But I got the Elvish Archdruid, so I got one of those as one of my rares out of the packs. Chroma's Memorial, which was just awesome. I pulled this out of one of the packs and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Chroma's Memorial is just ridiculous. It's such an awesome reprint. Zathra Gorgon, so regular one, meh. Cranko Mob Boss, which is kind of cool because, like I said, I collect legendary creatures, so it's always nice to have a regular one. And a foil Planar Cleansing, which kind of sucks that it's not a Day of Judgment. But at the same time, it's shiny. I like shiny stuff, so it's kind of cool. So I got that out of the packs, and the foils that I forgot to mention out of my sealed pool were Boundless Realms, so EDH Magic, nothing else really. Somebody was like, why did you play that in your deck? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, why would I play this in my deck? Why would I ever need to play this card? Like, this card was so bad for limited. 7-cost sorcery, search for X basic lands. X is the number of lands you control. There's no reason why this would ever help me in limited. Even if I was trying to get Worldfire off, which I did. I got it off twice with no problem. But Boundless Realms was just like, seriously. But it's shiny. It's nice and shiny, so I have it for EDH. And I got a shiny Forest. And the Forest kind of put me up and above, and I was like, oh, what colors am I going to run? And I pulled a foil Forest, and I'm like, yeah, definitely I'm running some green in there as a splash or as one of the main colors. So that's all of the, well, that kind of fell there. That's all of the stuff that I pulled out of my packs, sealed and intro packs and stuff like that. Now the round breakdown, I went 3-2. I scrubbed out the last 2 rounds just because I got a little bit cocky about stuff. But the first round I went 2-1, second round 2-1, third round 2-0. Then fourth round was Worldfire guy, where I got it off twice in that round. He won the first one, then I Worldfired and won the second game. And then the third one, I world fired again, but then he actually outraced me because he had a Johnny's Sunstriker or whatever it is, the 2-2 for 2 with lifelink. He had that, and that was just way too much for me to deal with. That was just like one of those decks where it's like, oh, okay, I have stuff, he has stuff, but his stuff is better. He just had better pools. And then the last dude that I played, I went 0-2 against just because he played white-black aggro, and it was just ridiculous. He had like all the Vampire Nighthawks. He had all of the 1/1 for 1 black dude that has unblockable, and then he buffed him up, and he had the Divine Favor and Dark Favor, and he put those on him, and he just like swung in for a lot, and it just made me really sad. But I actually ended up getting 4 packs, and I'm going to be opening those up for the daily pack openings, so you guys can look forward to seeing that. But yeah, that's pretty much how my pre-release went. It was pretty good. So let me know how you guys did, what awesome stuff you pulled. Hopefully you did better than me, because I only came in 6th out of 30 some people, however many it was. It was like above 30, but it was like, I can't remember what number it was. But let me know how you did, how you placed, what awesome stuff you pulled, if anything, and stuff like that. Some stories, rage quits, or anything like that. Or even if you scrubbed out, just let me know how it was. But yeah, strike up some conversation in the comments below. So yeah, that about does it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and please be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe for more daily Magic the Gathering content. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful, fun-filled Magic the Gathering day.